In this section, I want to talk about what causes panic disorder and agoraphobia. However, there's no simple answer because several elements play a part in bringing on these disorders. These include a genetic or family history of anxiety or mood disorders, biological factors, personality and psychological factors, and stressful life events and environmental stressors. Research shows that the risk for panic disorder and agoraphobia comes from a combination of these factors. Let's first focus on panic disorder. Although much is unknown about the role of genes in the development of panic disorder, genetics research indicates that multiple genes are likely involved. Also, panic and other anxiety disorders tend to run in families, which gives support to this genetic hypothesis. In addition to genes, other risk factors need to be present in order for someone to develop panic disorder. For example, many scientists believe there's a biological contribution to the development and ongoing symptoms of panic disorder, such as an imbalance in brain chemicals, specifically the neurotransmitters GABA, serotonin, and norepinephrine. Others believe panic disorder is associated with a sensitivity to changes in the body's carbon dioxide levels. Certain medical conditions such as asthma and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD, are associated with a higher risk for panic disorder, although many people with panic disorder don't have any significant medical problems. Personality style and psychological risk factors may also contribute to the development of panic disorder. Specifically, two of the most notable personality risk factors are a tendency towards experiencing negative emotions and high levels of anxiety sensitivity. Let me explain what that means. People with high anxiety sensitivity tend to misinterpret symptoms of anxiety as dangerous. For example, they may think that a racing heart means that they're having a heart attack. They also tend to be more aware of sensations in their body than those without high anxiety sensitivity. This hyper-awareness, combined with interpreting anxiety symptoms as dangerous, makes people more vulnerable to having panic attacks. Stressful life events and environmental factors are often contributors to the development of panic disorder as well. These factors can include loss, trauma, an extensive illness history during childhood, or stressful life events as an adult. These could be negative events, such as a death of a loved one, divorce, financial stress, or loss of a job. They could also be positive life events, such as getting married, having a baby, or getting a work promotion. The causes for agoraphobia are very similar to those described for panic disorder, and it's likely that genetic, biological, personality, and environmental stressors all play a role in the development of the disorder. Some people can pinpoint a very specific reason for why they've developed agoraphobia. For example, individuals who've had panic attacks often report that the fear of having another panic attack is why they began fearing and avoiding certain situations in the first place. That wraps up our discussion of the causes of panic disorder and agoraphobia. Join me next time for a discussion of evidence-based psychosocial treatments for these disorders.